Saturday came and I showed up exactly on time. She was already there wearing a dress that probably cost more than my rent. I told her she looked incredible. We sat down and I spent an hour asking her questions about her life, her goals, her workout routine, her favorite travel destinations. I laughed at her stories, even when they were just her complaining about other people. The waiter brought out edamame, and I made sure to let her talk about herself the entire time. She ordered the premium omakase, and I ordered the same thing without looking at the price. When the bill came, I paid without hesitating, $240. I didn't even blink. After dinner, I suggested we walk through the botanical gardens since it was open late for some event. Her whole face changed. She said she loved that place and hadn't been in months. We walked through it for an hour and a half. I pointed out flowers I'd researched earlier that week, just so I could mention them. She kept saying how different I was from other guys because I actually paid attention to what she liked. She grabbed my hand while we were looking at the koi pond. By the time we got back to the parking lot, she was talking about how this was exactly the kind of date she'd always wanted. She said most guys just expected her to be impressed by the bare minimum. She leaned against my cousin's Audi and said she judged me wrong at first. Then she asked if I wanted to come back to her place. I smiled and said I had an early morning, but I'd love to do this again soon. She looked a little surprised, but said she understood and that she'd text me when she got home. I waited until she drove away. Then I got in the car and pulled out my phone and blocked her number. Blocked her on Instagram, blocked her on Snapchat, blocked her on Facebook, unfollowed her on TikTok, and set my account to private. Blocked her on WhatsApp, even though we never used it. I went through every app and made sure there was no way for her to contact me. I drove the Audi back to my cousin's house and went home. The next morning, I woke up to 17 missed calls from 3 different numbers. She tried to talk to me at the gym 4 days later, and I put my headphones in and walked past her to a different section.